Hi there, this is Tim DeBona, the Business Director of Doctors Management Service, and I just want to talk about the conference that just wrapped up. So we're here out in Las Vegas, Nevada, seeing the ICD-10 Specialty Coding Seminar, where we focused on all the changes that are going to be coming October 1st with really what's considered the 2017 ICD-10 changes. And there was, as you can expect, since we've only been in ICD-10 for just 1 year, there's a lot of things that needed to be changed. They're doing a lot of cleanup. They're revising over 400 codes. And for what we do, which is, the provider side of the billing, we have just shy of 2,000 new codes that are being added. There are about 300 or so deleted, but those are really just nothing to worry about because those 300 that are deleted are just really being replaced by other codes. But out of the, whatever it was, 1,922 new codes that are going to affect us, we have just 300 of them alone are in diabetes. So we'll be reaching out to our family practices, or really any of our practices that deal with diabetes management, and have a heavy caseload there. And there were great networking opportunities. Found some great compliance people who will be hooking up with our compliance people back at DMS headquarters. And this is it was really a lot of interesting new things. They've taken some common sense diagnoses. They've updated a lot of the lingo so that you don't have things like urosepsis and septicemia. So the lingo is even becoming more current now. They have come up with a way that when your providers are saying something like likely has an MI or probable MI or something like that, where we can't code that way. We can't code off something that says likely or probable or anything that goes down that lines. So, but now they've allowed if the doctor documents specifically the words evidence of. So if they say evidence of MI or evidence of tibial fracture, whatever it is, before it's confirmed, if they write evidence of, you now are able to code for that, and that will stand up to a Medicare audit or any insurance audit. It should. That's basically being accepted by the AMA and CMS. So utilize that with your providers. Make sure they know about that. We're going to be spreading that word too to ours. It's no different than when where the auditors are going to be looking for these keywords the same way with any of the face-to-face codes where say for instance where they recently clamped down on discharging patients, they want to have face-to-face written in there. You don't have to say where if it says at the bedside, they're not going to count it. They want the specific words. Isn't that a creepy painting? This one's better, but that one, anyway, I wanted that in the background because they had that was hanging right over my bed for the whole time I was here and giving me nightmares. Anyway, so lots of great new things. We'll be reaching out. If you're one of our clients, we'll be reaching out to you soon with changes, updates, what to prepare for, and lots of great understandings of how the RAC audits, which are coming back October 1st, how they took in, in about 80%. You bet if you are not appealing your RAC audits, they're saying that 80% of the RAC audits were successfully appealed. And even though they only pulled in 20% last year of what it is that they had originally audited for, that was still $3 billion. And the RAC audits are coming back. So if you're not prepared, if you don't understand when to use codes when to use the other versus unspecified, it should be very clear. I mean, if you have something like unspecified earache or something like that, you're going to have an issue. If you don't know which ear the patient had that was having ear pain, that's not excusable. There are other ones where you don't have the choice to make it, like I think maxillary sinusitis, your choices are recurrent or unspecified. If it's not recurrent, you have to use unspecified. So they're digging in a lot there to let you know when to use which one of these codes, whether it's unspecified or other, or if you actually have a choice. So mostly a big cleanup session, so it was definitely worth it to come to this. I don't think we're going to be coming back next year to it. There wasn't, unless it's indicated that there are going to be some major changes. This one was great because there were some big changes. I'd say probably every 2 or 3 years we will be coming out to this one, though, to make sure we're on top of any big changes, and even just for a maintenance reason to stay in touch with the community, with the AMA. But that's it for Vegas. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at the next one.